Hey folks, it's Jim. Wanted to go over a couple of really important items that are in my prepper pantry. Remember, I have bug out, prepper pantry, which also if I'm doing vehicle bug out, I can load my prepper pantry in 5 minutes and bug out with that. Then I have long-term food storage, which is at bug out, and then also at my house. So I have 3 levels of prepper food. This is not my long-term food storage, although it could last 2 years, right? So that's just my prepper pantry when I talk about this stuff, okay? So I do have long-term food storage as well, so know, be aware of that. Shout out to Prepper Potpourri for, she wrote in and let me know that Sam's Club has the Spam in the 4 or 6 pack at $1 less than anywhere else I can find it. So thank you, Prepper Potpourri. I'm going to Sam's Club today, so thank you very much. Shout out to everybody that wrote in. Keep writing in with your great ideas. All of you have wonderful input. Everybody preps different, so what I see may not be what you see. So write in. Let me know how you're doing things, how you're preparing, and what's making you feel better. So everybody has great ideas. Just the whole prepper community together, we can really share a whole lot of great information. Let's get into what the video is about today. First is sardines. This is one of my most important foods in my regular life because of the way I train, and I need a potent source of omega-3s that my body processes quickly and converts to energy magnificently. Okay, and remember, throughout thousands of years of human history, we have been eating fish. This is the 3rd highest potency of omega-3s in the fish world. Cheap, simple sardines, wild caught, sustainably caught, packed in Poland, which I trust, rather than something maybe packed somewhere else. Okay? So this is a huge part of my prepper pantry. I have 100 cans of sardines on hand at all times, all the way up to 150 cans. 1 can of sardines over some rice could be a sustainable meal in SHTF WROL for me, okay? So remember their best by dates, they are not expiration dates on good old-fashioned sardines, folks. So if you've ever watched any show, usually the person on a apocalypse or whatever, somebody finds a can of sardines, right? So I am totally into sardines. I eat at least 2 cans a week, so that's why I keep so much on hand. If there's 52 weeks in a year and I'm eating 2 cans a week, 100 cans of sardines will last me a year, right? So that's the way I look at it, and especially if you throw in your rice and all that. I also buy them by the 18 pack, and why do I do that? This is my distribution pack, how I keep track of how much I'm eating and all of that. So this is just simple Walmart box. I bought a whole pack of their sardines and I got it in the box so I could have a distribution box. But by keeping it this way, what else does that allow me to do? Should I have to do vehicle bug out? My whole prepper pantry can be loaded up, folks, and I'm not kidding when I tell you this. And in my car in 10 minutes, I actually practiced it. My whole prepper pantry, almost 2 years to keep me alive, can be in my car in 10 minutes because I keep 3 boxes on the ready and I buy things and keep them packed and then open them as I need them, put them in distribution, right? Rather than having hundreds of cans in my pantry. Maybe that makes sense to you or not, but I always try to prepare on multiple levels in case any scenario comes, such as fire, flood, earthquake that destroys everything around me and I got to get out of Dodge, whatever, get to bug out. But sardines, have you considered one of the most potent forms of omega-3s on earth? It converts to energy wonderfully in my body. That's how I eat less and get more output. That's right, you heard me. I'm eating less, 40% less than I ever have, and I'm getting more output, okay? So you might want to look into fasting, cleansing your body, training, exercise, things of that nature if you have a lot of food fear, and so that you can learn and discover how magnificent your body really can be and how efficient it can be too. But this is one of my most important preps. Now, I keep 3 of these on hand at all time, 2 in reserve in my prepper pantry and 1 active that I'm using. At 50, 1 scoop is a serving. It has 50 per can, 50 scoops, but I only use it once or twice a week in my coffee or water. You can juice, whatever, because it has no flavor. And these are collagen peptides or amino acids, the building blocks of the body, right? So if I'm living on limited food input, I can add once or twice a week the building blocks that I need and expand like a rubber band the input. Say we're in SHTF, so now my limited input I can expand and contract as needed by having an item like this in there. I can make a can of sardines and rice go a lot farther by being able to add some amino acids, right? And we need the chains, right? The building chains. Here you go. I will show you the amount in this particular one, okay? And I get this one because it's independently tested. It is from grass-fed source, and that's what I prefer, okay? You can get whatever you want. There's one on Amazon that's grass-fed as well, that you get 70 servings per pack, and I think it's independently tested as well. I just prefer this brand because I've been using it for a long time. But have you considered the rubber band, the building blocks that we need, and giving you that rubber band to help your food expand and contract as you need to? If I have to go chop wood and carry water, I might want to do half a scoop of this in my morning coffee before I go chop wood and carry water, should I be in SHTF living on limited input, correct? So that's just what I do. I try and plan multiple things, and then I live that way. I don't just plan this for emergencies. This is the way I live. So my body is always trained for SHTF, WROL, because I'm eating my SHTF food. Does that make sense? Okay. So anyway, and I didn't do this on my own. This wasn't my own discovery. I didn't like sardines, want anything to do with them. It was because of my dietitian, I have a doctor and a dietitian. They thought I was crazy that I wanted to take on this challenge at my age, but I'm doing something and I have a goal to accomplish. When I do it, I will share it with you, okay? They think I'm nuts, but just training for it makes me happy, okay? So this was a potent way of omega-3s. Can I pack this with me? Yes. Does it have a best by date rather than an expiration date? Yes. Will I eat them? Yes. Do I incorporate them in my daily life? Yes. Is it one of the most powerful, effective sources of omega-3s on the planet? Yes. Absolutely. And it's natural. My body converts it to energy seamlessly. Okay? So that's why I'm into sardines. I do the Crown Princes as well. Low cost in a big tin like this. In tomato sauce. This goes with a lot of things. Okay? And obviously I buy them by the case so that I can pack all that stuff out really easy. Oh, hopefully we're getting all this in the video. Yes, we're still under 10 minutes. Yay! Okay. So, and again, thank you to everybody who writes in. Please consider an expander, a rubber band, if you will, on your prep supplies so that you can get those building blocks that we need should you be eating crap during that SHTF WROL. Do you have a source that you can get the base building blocks we need, okay? The amino acids. Something to consider, okay? And do it however you want. I just prefer grass-fed, natural, non-GMO sources, right? Okay, so, yeah, I've shared most things. Thanks for writing in. You all have wonderful ideas. You are fantastic. Together, we make the prepper world work. All of us together. So please write in. Keep letting me know. Again, thank you to Prepper Potpourri for that spam call. I definitely go into Sam's Club to pick that spam up. It's $1 a can cheaper than anywhere else I can get it around here, that's for sure, even online. So thank you to her. If you don't know her channel, go watch it. She is so good at what she does. And her channel is just fantastic. So many wonderful ideas. It will make you hungry, though, because she's a good cook. So be careful with that. She will make you want to eat. And so thanks to her. I've been watching her channel for since she started it. I absolutely love her channel. So if you get a chance, go watch that. What else did I want on this video? I think that's it. Take care of yourself. Stay out of the mess out there. Stay into action. Don't get into the stress, the fear, the worry, the anxiety. Try and get into your hobby, exercise, or a hobby that you really enjoy, or something. Try and do that. You know, try not to stay in the news and all that. Watch a comedy. I watch that channel, The Dodo, on YouTube about rescuing animals. That makes me feel good too sometimes. Just a suggestion maybe. And a lot of other things that I do. This is not dietary advice, medical advice, or advice of any kind. You have to do what's right for you in your life, in your preparedness, and check with your doctors, dietitians, clinicians for the best food input that's right for you. Those are my disclaimers. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're blessed. Life is good. Get out and enjoy it while we can, right? Who knows what's going to happen? Hopefully all this is going to be resolved in a week or two. But hey, who knows, right? Jim out.